Should black people get reparations?
I believe they should.
So I, white man, have to play for black people. Why?
Wow, that's a really selfish thing you
No,
just said.
hold on. Why should I have...
That's a really non-empathetic thing to
Wait,
say.
why should I have empathy for a race? I have white guilt because I breathe? Why should the white students here have to work harder to pay for black kids? What is that all about?
Not every black person has lineage connected to slaves.
That's
and
true.
Every white person doesn't have lineage connected to slaves.
Yes, that's right. So since every black person doesn't have a lineage connected to slaves, why should we generalize and say reparations for black people?
Because there are people that are in a worse place.
So over 150 years, they didn't have any ability to make better decisions, to save money, and to invest. How about you take responsibility for your own actions instead of blaming the white man?
So Charlie Kirk just had a full-on meltdown over Representative Jasmine Crockett. He served up a cocktail of racism, sexism, and white supremacist talking points. So let's break it down point by point.
And by the way, just so we're clear, Jasmine Crockett's district, you're getting eliminated. Sorry, you're gonna have to go be an influencer.
Translation: we're gonna gerrymander your district out of existence. We can't beat you in a fair election without rigging the map. Also, imagine thinking that an influencer is an insult. Like, she's literally influencing legislation for her job.
Jasmine Crockett, what skill set does she have? I think we all know.
Yeah, we do know. She's an accomplished attorney, owns her own law firm, she's an elected official, she's a fierce advocate for her constituents. What skill sets do you have again, Charlie, besides stirring up hate for clicks and views?
The great replacement of white people is far more sinister than any redistricting project.
Congratulations, Charlie. You said the quiet part out loud. That's the white supremacist great replacement conspiracy theory. The same lie that has inspired actual violence in the past. No one's replacing white people, Charlie. We're just making room at the table for everyone. It terrifies you. Gerrymandering silences voters, especially black and brown voters, by redrawing districts so that their voices no longer count.
And Jasmine Crockett is just some circus act in that entire operation.
You mean a black woman who refuses to back down when you come at her? That's not a circus act, Charlie. That's literally her doing her job.
But it's definitely serious. You shouldn't take what she says seriously. It's just a joke. What she represents is very serious, which is the continued attempt to eliminate the white population in this country.
So let me get this straight. You think that she is both a joke and some part of a sinister plan to wipe out white people? Which is it, Charlie? Because what she actually represents is democracy, and that's why you're scared. And here's the thing. This isn't just about Jasmine Crockett. This same fear is why people like Charlie work so hard to demonize immigrants. Because every time that new voices join the conversation, they lose a little more grip on their power. And deep down, they know it. That's the real panic. Not replacement, but equality. See you soon, Charlie.